Greetings, my wicked darlings. And how are you on this wonderful Cinema Society Saturday? It's yet another episode, and this time it's brought to you by Smash Trivia John. Thank you very much for the recommendation this week, John. Each week we get paired up, and within our pair, each of us recommend a movie to each other based on a theme. Last week it was mazes, and this week it is art house, which is not my strongest genre. But I recommended to do John Bliss, which was art house film that I very much enjoyed and was part of the inspiration behind A Portrait of Sin, which I released 3 weeks ago. Yeah, anyway, not relevant. And he recommended to me Shadow of the Vampire, a cult classic that I very much enjoyed rewatching, with John Malkovich and who's the other one? Got William Dafoe. Sorry, it's a very hot day, and my mind is. Anyway, on to the movie. Shadow of the Vampire presents a unique blend of horror, black comedy, and meta-commentary on filmmaking. Directed by Elias Mehige. The film reimagines the making of Nosferatu, the 1922 banger, with the eerie twist that Max Schreck, who played Count Orlok, was actually a vampire. There were rumours in 1922 that Max Schreck was a vampire because his performance was so strong in Nosferatu. However, no, he had done much work in theatre beforehand and was much evident during the day. So, probably wasn't a vampire. But anyway, this premise brings new life into the vampire genre, offering a fresh perspective. The film's pacing is deliberate, building tension effectively, although it shifts towards a more conventional horror ending, which is a little disjointed from its otherwise subversive tone. Subtext. It's for cowards. The characters, particularly Murnau and Schreck, are complex, with William Dafoe and John Malkovich delivering standout performances. Dafoe's portrayal of Schreck is both captivating and terrifying, whilst Malkovich convincingly depicts Murnau's descent into obsessive madness. I got a very much a Frankenstein vibe from Murnau. And you know what? For Dafoe and his portrayal of Schreck, I would go Queen of the Damned. Amazing soundtrack, as that was also a vampire playing a vampire. The film's cinematography and setting capture the eerie atmosphere of the 1920s, whilst its psychological horror lies in the exploration of the boundaries between reality and fiction. Most of this movie was filmed in Luxembourg, but some of the scenes, like the inn, for example, were filmed in Czechoslovakia. Overall, Shadow of the Vampire is an intellectually stimulating film that delves into the darker side of artistic obsession. We've all been there. Making it a must-watch for fans of Nosferatu and those who are interested in the horror genre's deeper themes, i.e. people who like subtext and art house. I very much enjoyed it, and I'm awarding it 4 out of 5 newts. Thank you very much, John.